The news headline: Police van crushes ASP to death in Ekiti State. Let wedding plan begins. Nigeria reacts as courts order the release of a romantic soldier. Businessman faces 420,000 charges over boyhood flood. Delta athletics jubilate as Okowa reward 2020 Edo Medialist. Aisha Buhari orders states to vacate office to further notice. 2023 presidency, Tinubu hit of readiness to take over from Buhari. Police arrest 18-year-old student for poisoning guardian in Ogun State. AFG gets January 2022 ultimatum to free Biafra detainees. Hello and welcome back to another episode with Lady Sylvia. Details of the news. Police van crushes ASP to death in Ekiti State. A police van conveying operatives of the Ekiti State Police Command has crushed an assistant superintendent of police to death in Ado Ekiti, capital. The disease, identified simply as Ayeni, was said to have been crushed to death while on a motorcycle by the police van along the Federal Polytechnic Road in the state capital on Tuesday evening. It was gathered that the operatives from the Rapid Response Squad were said to have received a distress call from Ekole Ekiti on activities of some cut growers and were heading to the area when the incident happened. The police van, according to an eyewitness, veered off the road and crushed off the officer who coming from the opposite direction. I mean, like, seriously? The police public relations officer, PPRO, ASP Sunday Abutu, who confirmed the incident in the statement on Wednesday, added that the police van developed a mechanical fault midway and crushed the officer. Why it can't be say now when the policeman they come, the ASP they come, now there the motor when they carry can't develop mechanic fault. You not see any other person kill. You not develop fault before they reach where the man they. Now where the man they come. Nigeria, which way forward? Anyway, mostly the waka go the matter. He said, unfortunately, while on the way, one of the 3 patrol vehicles developed a mechanical fault, went off its lane and hit an upcoming motorcycle riding by the policeman who has closed from work and was returning home. The policeman was rushed to the hospital for medical attention, but was confirmed dead by the medical doctor, while 8 others, operatives in the patrol vehicle, sustained different degrees of injuries and are currently in the hospital receiving medical attention. He added that the police commissioner, Tunde Mobayo, has commemorated with the family of the deceased corpse and as well visited the injured officers in the hospital. Over to another news. Less wedding plan begins. Nigeria is cited as courts order release of the romantic soldier. Nigeria on social media and is cited as the Chief of Army Staff, General Farouk Yahaya, ordered the immediate release of a detained officer. The court ordered that the soldier be pardoned and released on Saturday after 11 days in detention. She was heard on December 14, 2021, after she publicly accepted the marriage proposal of a youth couple, simply identified as Remy, at the National Youth Service Orientation Camp in Yapata, Kwara State. Many Nigeria and civil society organizations have since called for her release and littered social media with photos of male soldiers proposing to their loved interest in uniform. Also, 2 petitions on charge platform calling for her release has attracted over 10,000 signatures. The family of the couple also had appealed to the military authorities to pardon Akinlabi, saying the duo met 3 years ago in Abeokuta, where they started their love life. In what appears to be a Christmas gift to the family and many Nigerians, the court has ordered the release of the romantic soldier on Saturday. Taking to social media, many excited users hailed the court and declared that wedding plan should commemorate forthwith. A Facebook user, Aliyat, astounded. Romantic soldier, let's start the wedding plans. Now we can begin the wedding plan, Itoro Orok back Aliyat. Another user, Onome Ogenewere, said, "Good news at last. I want to buy ashebi and eat rice. The army must sponsor the wedding." I will provide men in suit. Christmas gift to her family, Oyedele Adedije stated. Over to another news. Businessman faces 420,000 flood charges over boyhole. Junad, who resides at Ikola Ipaja, Lagos State, was arraigned before Magistrate Metropole on the 2 counts of obtaining money under false pretense and stealing. A 27-year-old businessman, Tajuddin Junad, on Wednesday appeared before an Ikeja magistrate court, obtaining 420,000 naira on the pretense of digging a borehole. The defendant, however, denied of committing the offense and was granted 100,000 bail with 2 sureties. Metropole said that the sureties should be greatly employed and show evidence of 2 years tax payment to the Lagos State government. The prosecutor counsel, ASP Clifford Ogun, told the court that the defendant committed the offense on November 19 at Otubo Agege, Lagos State. Bushirat, on the pretense of helping her to dig a borehole, after the defendant collected the money through bank transfer, he refused to dig the borehole. Effort made by the complainant to make the defendant dig the borehole or to retrieve her money was unsuccessful. The case was reported to the police, leading to the arrest of the defendant, the prosecutor said. He said the offense violated Section 287 and 314 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. The news agency of Nigeria reports to Section 287 stipulates 3 years imprisonment for stealing, while Section 314 prescribes 15 years for obtaining money under false pretense. The magistrate adjourned the case till January 25th. Over to another news. Delta State athletes jubilate as Okowa reward Edo 2020 Medialist. Delta State athletics and coaches yesterday smiled to the bank as Governor Ifeanyi Okowa fulfilled his promise of cash reward to medalists at the 2020 National Sports Festival held in Edo State. Team Delta won a total of 163 gold, 115 silver, and 112 bronze medal to the top medal table at the end of the festival in Benin City. Governor Okowa gave the sum of 1 million to each gold medalist, 500,000 for silver, and 350,000 for bronze winner. One of the athletes, a female swimmer, Timi Pamera, got the highest cash reward of 8.800 million, which was one of the most decorated athletes at Edo 2020 Sport Festival, winning 6 individual gold, 2 gold in team events, 2 silver, and 1 individual bronze medal. The Guardian learned yesterday that a brief presentation of checks to the medalists was performed by the Secretary to Delta State Governor, Chief Patrick Oka, at the Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, where he charged the athletes to continue to be good ambassadors of the state. Delta is preparing to host the 21st National Sports Festival from November 2 to 15 in 2022. Oka, a former hooker player, is the chairman of the local organizing committee for Asaba 2022. He said the disbursement was in fulfillment of the promise made by Governor Okowa to the athletics before the departure to Edo State Sports Festival. The SSG stated that the gesture will spur the athletes to do more with hostilities begins in Asaba 2022. Just as we pray to God to give them the wisdom, strength, obedience, and commitment to continue with medal for the state. Chairman of Delta State Commission, Chief Tinubu Okowa, disclosed that the transfer of the cash to the athletes and their coaches will be completely today. The coaches were rewarded with 500,000 for each gold medal won at the festival in Edo State. Some of the athletes who spoke with the Guardian on phone thanked Governor Kowa for fulfilling his gesture at the festival period, saying the athletes would do anything possible to put up a better performance at Asaba 2022 National Sport Festival. Over to another news. Aisha Buhari directs staff to vacate office to further notice. Wife of the president, Aisha Buhari, has ordered all the staff members in his office to proceed on leave until further notice. A top presidency source confirmed the development but craved anonymity when contacted. Speaking with The Guardian, the source said this is not the first time. Even last year, 2020, she did the same thing after she returned from a trip abroad. Reporters quoted a thick statement posted on Aisha Buhari official Instagram handle, signed by Dr. Mohammed Kamen, Senior Special Assistant to the Office of the First Lady on Health and Development Partner. Kamen stated that official engagement and work would continue virtually. This has to inform all staff that the Office of the First Lady will be closed for the upcoming festive period of Christmas and New Year. To this end, all staff are requested to proceed on leave to further notice. Please note that office engagement and work can also continue virtually as it was done previously. But the statement appeared to have been put down when The Guardian visited the handle at press time. Recall that the First Lady returned to Abuja on Sunday from the Turkey-Africa Summit, which she attended with the President Buhari. Over to another news. 2023 presidency. Tinubu hits to readiness to succeed Buhari. Ahead of the 2023 poll, the national leader of the All Progressive Congress Party, APC, Bola Tinubu, has formally dropped the hint that he would aspire to succeed President Muhammad Buhari. Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos State, who has a closed-door meeting with Northern Elder under the Orange of Northern Alliance Committee yesterday in Abuja, assured that he would make his intention to vie for the exacted seat of the presidency known soon. Tinubu fight questions from newsmen at the end of the parley and acknowledged that he is ready consulting widely with stakeholders in the party on his elect aspiration to administer the country. I'm not going to turn them, Nigeria, down, but I will still effectively and widely consult, particularly brainstorms with my friends, and found a day to come out openly and tell Nigerians, Tinubu told journalists. The chairman of the Edo Group, Lawal Mohammed Milun, expressed optimism that Tinubu would emerge triumphant if he emerged the flag bearer of the party. The meeting ended very well. We are working for him. We are working for him because we know he will win the election when the time comes. I don't know what they win the election when the time will come. When business also by, but I don't know how they do the thing now. If not by voting, Tinubu not go near that place. Anyway, over to another news. Police arrest 18-year-old student for poisoning guardian in Ogun State. The police command in Ogun State has arrested an 18-year-old secondary school student, XS1, Tokpe Fasaya, for attempting to kill her guardian, one Mrs. Esther Badal, through food poison. The State Police Relation Officer, DSP Abimbola Oyeyemi, who disclosed this in a statement issued in Abeokuta yesterday, said the suspect was arrested following a complaint by the victim, who reported that she was served food by her maid and immediately after eating the food, felt a sharp stomach pain and became very uncomfortable. According to him, when the pain was becoming so severe, the victim called the maid to come and eat the remaining food, but she refused. This made her suspect foul play on the part of the maid. Upon the report, the victim was quickly taken to Owonde Agba General Hospital, from where she was referred to Federal Medical Center, Abeokuta, for proper medical treatment. The suspect was subsequently arrested. On interrogation, the suspect initially denied, and she was transferred to the homicide section of the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department. On getting there, she made a confessional statement that she actually added rat poison to the food. Preliminary investigation revealed that the suspect has been living with the woman since when she was in primary 3, and the woman was her class teacher then. Following the death of her father, the victim volunteered to help the girl by taking her to live with her in her house and from there going to school on her bill. It was the victim that sponsored the suspect's education to this present class. When asked why she decided to kill the benefactor, the suspect, who described the victim as a very caring person, said she only wanted to return to her mother and she can only do that if her guardian is no more. The Commissioner of Police, Lara Bankole, has directed the suspect be arraigned in court as soon as investigation is concluded. Over to another news. The Biafran National College has given the federal government up to January 3, 2022 to free up Biafran detainees, especially the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, and leader of Biafra's Journalists Federation, Mr. Benjamin Walker. Okay, guys, this is where I'll be stopping my news for today. Please feel free to share, like, and feel free to leave your opinion in the comment section. And remember, if you have not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. And for those of you who always come around to watch my video and who have subscribed before, may God continue to increase you all and bless you all in Jesus' name. Stay blessed like on your way next time. Bye.